By the way, Masquerade of the Guilty. I kind of wonder if Furina's the one who's guilty and the one with the masquerade going on here. I might be totally off, but kind of feels like it, especially with the picture now. Because what Furina's really good at is having her different personas and masking her real identity, or not identity, but her real feelings. That's our 4.0 Bingo Bongo. Love the multitude of Furina. I mean, this one is gonna be very much all about her. I hope she enjoys the attention that she's getting, though I'm not sure. Like, looking at this, I'm not sure if she actually really enjoys the attention she's getting. Like, look at her face here. Does she look like she's happy? I mean, she looks like, yay, so many hands pointing towards me. I really appreciate the audience. I don't know, that seems a bit like... It seems as if it's too much for her. It's Furina time, baby.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Furina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals,
why is her forehead so big?
So too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Furina.
Wait, what trial?
What are you doing?
Oh, Nervillette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something?
Is her forehead getting bigger?
If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Was it just... I need to check if that's actually what happened.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Whoa. Okay, wait, what?
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
That looked for real this time, not like last time.
Be all powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon.
Wait,
Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Okay, that counts as a slapping theme, I think.
The show begins.
Wait, but like, I didn't even know they had capital punishment. I thought that was something they didn't.
Let my name echo in song. What's the news?
Charlotte. I don't know who I like more, but I love both of them. Please be in the same banner.
Say cheese. Breaking news. I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to
Navi,
the
I
water
totally
with
forgot
strange
about her.
insane.
Wait, is she also?
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy, yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do not
of
resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair
people-
and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as
Justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Dude, there's so many voices.
For so long, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
need to remember.
Will now
This trial is...
Oh
I
no, they're
now
not.
understand the true purpose behind this position.
Is it
You
no?
are a devious one for some more.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Dude. What? Wait, huh? Who was that?
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
What the fuck? Yeah, we need to watch that again. I hope it's already uploaded because, like, the part when they all started talking, I understood nothing. So, this time slowly, because that was way too fast in the stream.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro are come to be punished via the death sentence.
Okay. I don't wanna, like, take the air out of the wings here. But we don't see her crying being related to being punished or sentenced. Even though it seems like it might be because of that, I am not sure if that is the case. I don't know. But, okay, that was a shocker, first of all.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape, as the water...
Oh, so they died. I didn't realize when I first watched that. Oof.
Water levels rose. They suddenly disappeared.
Okay.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust me. Your Archon.
Wait, I just realized that's a snack wheel. I thought it's an ability wheel. She pulls out snacks. Oh no. Great. Okay, she got 3 sorts of cakes and pudding. Let them eat cake. Yeah, that would be Furina.
Your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. The show begins. Shower me with praise.
Oh, I love that top hat guy.
Let my name echo in song. What's the news? Say cheese. Breaking news.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Okay, that was just her telling us to be careful of the water, which I guess doesn't matter to us. I hope we can actually see the water levels rising. I know that sounds bad, but that would be pretty cool. Also, what are they running away from? Can we see
You're
that?
not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks...
There's something blue in the background. Wait, I think I might be wrong, but I think that's the blue guillotine thing. Scene looks like something from Tears of the Kingdom. It does. Besides the teleporting back in time. I think that might be the guillotine thing.
That looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it.
Oh no, wait, she fell in the sea. I didn't realize that the first time. Oh no. Wait.
Too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it.
Yeah, she's certainly splooshing in the sea. Can you even hear the splash?
Well, the water, I mean.
Oh no, that's like...
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice!
Okay, you can agree with me that that sounds as if Furina's going like, yeah, I'll show you how the prophecy comes true.
Judgment is fair and just. What is the meaning? And you would call
You have
this
never been as superficial as you have presented.
just. What is the meaning? And you would call
You have
this
never been as
justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more.
What is Novelette saying? I can't understand it.
And you would call
You have
this
never been as
justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more.
There's never been representatives? Can someone understand it?
And you would call
You have
this
never been as
justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Then why should we acknowledge it?
For so long. Why did you deceive us?
There, I think the thing that they jumped away from might be this thing. I'm not sure, but it kind of looked similar. It was so blurry. Also, did they just say full solo? Why did you deceive us? I feel like, I don't know, maybe... I don't understand Furina's intentions. And, you know, maybe the primordial sea coming up is more like a purge, or maybe it's just good for her, or for some other reasons that I can't understand. Or maybe she's just falling into a persona and just pretends to, like, want this because it's out of her control and that's the only way she can cope with it. That sounds in line with her character, even though that would be very bad. You've never been as superficial as you've just presented yourself to be. Okay, well, if that's really what Novelette said, then this line about
Why did you deceive us?
and her earlier talk about I'm gonna show you how the prophecy works, that sounds as if she's just like falling into the crisis and letting it happen because she doesn't have any other idea what to do. And this is how she gives the authority to Novelette. That would also be an option. She could protect her ego, then get herself slaughtered, transfer all of her authority to Novelette, and thereby giving her the power. Then he could stop it. Oh, that sounds possible. I mean, Novelette kind of teased at something like this. I'm afraid that this could be the truth.
And rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
the floor will now
This
begin.
trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
This really sounds like she's transferring her authority to him by basically giving all that she has up. Well, it is super mature if that's really what she's doing, but it's also kind of sad. I'm not sure what they are saying shortly before that clip, though.
Just a moment.
Just a woo? No, I don't know. That sounds very weird.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
I don't know.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
the floor will now
This
begin.
trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
Yep. And then he rises to power.
You are a devious one, Fusalo.
Wait, is that... I thought that was Risley the first time. Or is that Child? No, that's Risley, right? Did he always have, like, those fingers? Risley would have those fingers. It's for Legacy Child, yeah, well, so then... Yeah, he has the spear. So that's Child.
This one, Fusalo.
Oh yeah, there we see him.
Everyone's... Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Who are you? The first second I saw her, my instant thought was the ancient god from the very beginning. The maintainer of heavenly principles. She is not her by a long stretch, but she looks very godlike. The second moment I thought Furina's predecessor, and that might be true. She looks friendly, maybe cold, so maybe not friendly, I don't know. Who is that person? She looks super pretty. Like, we don't get to see much of her. That's a very Honkai-ash design. Yeah, true, absolutely. She hummed as us though. That doesn't sound good. But yeah, true. That looks very much like Honkai. Maybe the universe is cross. No, if that happens, I'm out.
That you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Yeah, that... that doesn't sound friendly. Yeah, to be honest, the maintainer of Heavenly Principles also had a bit more of a Honkai design, in my opinion. That is... When I first started playing Genshin, I, before that, played Honkai Impact the Third. The maintainer of Heavenly Principles very much reminded me of characters from that game. So maybe those celestial characters are just, I don't know, more Honkai-ish in design, and that would point towards her also being one of them. I mean, if I look at her, she doesn't look like a normal character, right? She either looks like an Archon, which she isn't, if she's not Fossolo's predecessor, or she's someone from Celestia. I don't think there's many other options, or at least nothing else that I would think is plausible. She's most likely Skirk, a child martial art master? You think so? What would she be that? Like that? Okay, I mean that wouldn't mean that she couldn't be like someone from Celestia, but she looks too, I don't know, too different to be a normal character, no? I'm looking forward to seeing more of her than just a hopefully.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and...
I guess they could still flee to the mountains or like the neighboring regions. But from what it sounded, it came up really fast.
Dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
It really sounds like her giving up. Oh no, I don't like... The thing is, you can't really read Furina, because she's always putting up a mask, but when she speaks in this, like, mellow voice, that's when you kinda get the sense that she's being real for once. Oh. We'll most likely fix it, but how? I mean, we can always fix things, but there's a good chance that some things are gonna be changed. I don't trust this trailer. That is probably fair. But yeah, the trailers are very misleading oftentimes, which is good. Don't get me wrong. If they would spoil like everything that would be happening, I would be really sad. I don't want that. I'm also kind of fine with being misled, because then like you don't go in there with ideas what should happen and whatnot. So I might be wrong, but it really seems like Furina... I don't know, what is Furina doing? That partially looked as if she was just like, yeah, fuck that country. I'm gonna burn it all, oh, well, not burn it down, she's sweeping it away. But what? So we're gonna have a trial with the Archon being on trial. And I think the big blue thing we saw coming down, that's probably from the guillotine that we see at the courthouse. Oh god. And what is... I mean, there's... I don't know. Proxy is probably right. They are very misleading with their trailers a lot of the time. Looking at how sad Furina looked, I would assume that her being on trial is really not something that she liked.
Version 4.2 special program.
Not like last time.
I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Furina, and oh, I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine, And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? Yeah, I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neuvillette, the dragon sovereign of water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Neuvillette a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Furina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Furina's recent plans.
Furina's recent plans? Let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Okay.
Oh! Looks like Ray called it.
Wow.
How unexpected.
There is nothing more important to Furina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening?
Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and like it's like a curtain.
It really looks like she's just performing while everything is being swept away.
Maybe also
and I don't like that
is
thought.
keeping an eye on things from behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Bruno.
Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Arc quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
Can we say that's a boss? Very much looked like one.
Very spoopy. Right, so, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Neuvillette barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
There's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So exciting, right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Child? Yeah.
Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer.
Oh, come on.
Not ideal, but it's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good. But we really need to talk about Furina. She's confronted with because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Furina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Did she?
Once again,
I don't know.
disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Come on, guys. Have some faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Furina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Let's go.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Furina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh, true. Her outfit is different.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit. Yes.
Mm.
Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different.
Huh.
She's got these little
Why?
eyelashes and her hat. Oh,
You know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
What is
Okay,
wrong with
you know what?
Novelette?
It seems as if
That's
she's
so
always
out of
dressed like
character.
she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean? Yes. That's
Oh wait, did she have
Fontaine's
short
biggest
hair?
celebrity for
Maybe we just
you.
don't see it.
And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities. Yay!
I think we just don't see the hair, but I might be wrong. Yeah, she has
Being
long
too
hair.
popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Wait, there she has the different outfit, no? Wait, huh? Oh, okay, wait, she changes.
Strike a pose!
Wait, does she now have short hair? I'm confused. Wait, no.
Let the world
What?
come alive!
Oh, Charlie is taking pictures, of course.
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
But she looks so
Oh my
bubbly.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I like the way she kind of like bows. Very dramatic. Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes.
Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone
that
else
would make
is just
sense
an
for her to
extra.
switch between Uja and Pinot.
Wait, so
Noimia?
the
Noah?
creatures
I don't know how
that
to
Furina
pronounce that stuff.
summons, they look a lot
But yeah, it
like
would
the
make sense.
Fontaine aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them.
Love that the octopus
Oh
has
my
like a top
gosh,
hat.
No, the octopus is even wearing a hat.
Yeah.
What a distinguished little gentleman.
Lamine and I
correction,
just
dear
vibe.
Sarah, they're a bit
Oh.
different from Fontaine aberrants.
Okay.
I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Furina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes, exactly. So, Furina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those
Isn't that-
creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Isn't solitaire like
And
being alone?
she even
Like
gave
solitary?
each member a name.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta.
What?
They're the best.
The crab.
Please
the
don't
one that's
tell
a
me
crab,
those
I
are
assume.
Absolutely.
names that I need to
Okay,
remember.
yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron.
Ah, there he is.
And the conférencier, Gentilhomme Usher.
Oh.
And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Furina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I suppose it's still
know it was so
solitary because she's kind of playing with her own
Furina even
pets.
makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh
Not it's
my
so
gosh.
cute.
That's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
So, Furina is a hydro sword user.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Craboletta,
Do they attract
Sir Intendant
attacks?
Chevalmeron,
No.
and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute. And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain
Constant hydro
HP
application. Oh yeah,
amount.
true.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the
Hydro
very
Oz,
top, you said that
Hydro
she usually
Kinda.
defaults to an Usia
3
Arca
Hydro
alignment.
Oz.
So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Furina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow.
Mhm.
Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Furina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool. It's super cool.
That's her ult too?
After Furina uses
Having two
her
ults in one would be
charged attack to switch
insane.
to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
looks like Kokomi's
The
out of the
summons
team.
created by Furina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Furina is switched out. Furina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Furina will accumulate fanfare point. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already
I
see
wonder
the
how
fluctuations
strong
in
that
my
is.
team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Because
Yeah,
that could
for
be
real.
pretty overpowered,
And
but
due
I don't
to
know.
her knowledge of deepwater aberrants, Furina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontaine aberrants.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field, Furina gains the ability to walk on water.
Okay, sorry, Kokomi is out.
Hey,
Sorry.
I actually saw that Furina's outfit changes whenever she switches between arc alignments.
Yeah, good eye.
Coco Power
You're
Crab.
correct.
Thank you.
It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes, so
Let's
if
go
you
over.
want to learn more about Furina, then be sure to accompany her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Okay, there we go.
Amazing. Okay, so next
suppose
up
she
we
will
have
survive
another
in
old
this
friend
case.
to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte. Yay!
Adorable.
So cute. We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an adventure all over Teyvat.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh? But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can
What's that
determine its
ability
contents
do?
and the truths they contain.
Or is it just an animation?
Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
I just hope they show us the
cool.
banners. And she's on the Furina banner.
Verite is so cute, even has its own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow.
I kind of want
that
to put
is
hats
pretty
on all my
thoughtful.
objects
I
now.
suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go
please
ahead
be on
and
the
take
same
a look
banner.
at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh,
Okay,
let's do it.
show me.
Yes.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Damaging pictures. Okay.
Say cheese! Breaking news!
Can't like her voice lines, it's good. Okay, that was
Oh,
short.
amazing.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
really like moving around.
Yes! Honestly, it's
I wonder
just
what is
what
a
you
normal,
expect
like,
of a
a
reporter
normal
for the
catalyst
Steambird.
attack?
Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
makes
then, like,
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Reminds me of,
Who's on
yeah,
the march?
very much.
Exactly.
When I saw the camera ability, I was
Charlotte
thinking
is an
maybe it's
expert
something
at
similar.
applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and
Oh,
that
her
includes
normal-
combat.
wait, that's her normal
With her trusty
attack. Oh, I thought
companion,
that's her
Mr.
E.
Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing
that's-
attacks.
oh my god, I love
discovering and
that.
Exposing their weaknesses.
I love
Honestly,
that.
I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters.
Oh my god, I'm
Who
gonna
knew
have a
cameras could do
perma
that,
freeze
though?
team with
I didn't know you could use
Furina
them
and
as a
her.
weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
This
Okay,
is
here's some cool stuff.
amazing.
Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage. Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range.
Okay,
Mr.
I'm never
Verite,
gonna die again.
He's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that
Can you have
is
both?
not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold
Okay.
her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to
but
enter
why
photo
isn't that a
mode
feature
instead.
for everyone?
That is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad, and you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
We
I
are
really
gonna
don't
provide more
mind
information about the
that
Zoom
having
Lens and
that
how to
feature,
use
but
it
why is
during
that
the event
not something for
overview
everyone?
portion.
So, Furina and Charlotte will both be featured in version 4.2 Event Wishes.
Ooh.
In the first half of version 4.2, we'll have Event Wishes showcasing Furina and
We
Baiji.
won.
During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
What is-
Huge boost.
No, I
A
love
new
the Let's character.
5-star
Or
sword,
not the character, but the
Splendor
voice
of
actor.
Tranquil Waters will be featured in the weapon event banner.
I want that too.
Sword.
And in the second half of version 4.2,
Sino
we'll have
and
reruns for
Ayato.
Sino and Ayato.
What is the quest gonna be about?
Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Furina's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something.
Ooh.
Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumblings have been heard in the depths of Fontaine's waters. Dun dun dun.
Oh,
Okay.
it's here already?
Okay, it's straight on the
Wow.
primordial sea.
Well. It looks like it's in a sea of pink and blue stars. That's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this well.
I
remember
wonder
this
what
well.
the
Wait,
reason for
yeah,
the
isn't
thing
this
existing
the whale
is.
that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1
Is it like the
Archon
cause
quest?
for the
Yep,
prophecy?
it's the same one.
Dude, but it looks
After
so pretty.
ravaging its
Look
way
at the
through
floor
the primordial
moving.
sea, this otherworldly
Look at the
creature
fluid
has
dynamics.
at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh,
dear.
it's a real big. It feels like it might even burst straight through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Well,
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of
It
a
looks so
progress
slow and
bar
elegant,
next to
though.
the boss's HP bar.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait, is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
I
Oh,
guess
it looks
here
like
it
the
is.
stage for the violin.
This is an
No?
entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all
Did
of
that
this.
like absorb
Perhaps defeating
Child
this
or something?
mysterious enemy within this
That looks
space
so
will be
similar
the
to
key
Child.
defeating the whale. Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2,
Oh, come on.
an option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them
Wait.
during a main quest.
Where's the
Hopefully,
try again
this
option?
provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
I mean, I don't mind that option.
Love that.
But like,
Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
let's face it, most people are not stuck,
Hey,
but
that was a
some
lot of
people probably
information,
are.
wasn't it? Can we take a short little break while we
Or is
have a
that
look at the
boss really
second
gonna be
redemption
hard?
code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do it.
well, I mean, I do love these options for like players who, not because you're underbuilt, but some players just have disabilities that don't allow them to just be like really good at that game. But I am kind of worried because I didn't see a try again button. Oh, Ashtar fricked me over so much. I think I took a few tries on Senora, but Ashtar screwed me over for so long. He was so hard, especially without a healer. But, so, you said the weapon banner is gonna be a skip. Is Baisha's weapon so bad? Also, I don't want Baisha's weapon anyways, I just want Furina's. Can I just, like, get only Furina's sword? Is that too much to
Hello,
ask?
travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Furina's itinerary. Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
Chilling.
Well, you know, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Oh.
Furina and excuses. Typical. Hey, it seems like the places Furina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Furina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place! Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely. Wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Uranea.
Looks so
As you
cool
can
with
see,
the wind.
a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks
Those names are
all
insanely
withered
creative.
And the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Furina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate, and what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region,
Hope they have
be sure to
proper
check out the
puzzles.
version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Is that like a continuation?
Then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Arrhenius Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Furina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruined tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea.
Ooh.
I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also we all want answers.
This is nothing new. We always want answers, but we never get
to
them.
do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places where destinies intersect.
Oh, destinies!
Another new boss?
In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of
that's more
transformation
like,
while in combat. So
not
don't
a
let your
weekly one.
guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some
Or is
places
it?
still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been
Doesn't
abandoned.
look like a proper arena.
So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix adventure quest line that was introduced over the last 2 versions.
I still have to play those though.
There
So no
might
spoilers.
even be an
We might
unexpected
start some of them
surprise
later
waiting
on.
at the end.
What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Furina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aww.
Furina is pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Yeah,
Speaking
just
of,
having fun.
Let's
That's
move
all
on
she
to the
does.
event portion.
I have my doubts
All
about her
The
plan.
Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another investigation.
I know.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved.
Oh, true.
That little clockwork penguin
Nice.
next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontainian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Ugh, well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Actual puzzle?
As our journey progresses,
Wait,
we'll collect colorful
okay,
shells, corals, and
okay, I see
other
where that's
items
going.
which can be used
Okay.
to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage
Well,
of the
this
event.
could potentially
using
be
an
hard.
echoing conch to search
I don't see
underwater
it
and
happening,
find the
though.
items that we need for the penguin.
And, you know, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain
looks
any
menacing.
treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys, I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay!
I hope not only Bongo Head is gonna be
Travelers may
back.
notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi,
I
adjusting
really
their
like
movement
this
to target
being a
different enemies.
returning event.
Don't
And if they're
forget
gonna
to use
hone it in,
marvelous gels
could
to
be pretty
instruct
cool.
the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. It's the note, some unfolding. While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, thanks!
I think that's fair,
All
because
right.
the last few versions
Let's take a
felt
look at
fun,
what else
but not like
Furina's
something I would want to
itinerary
play
has in
permanently.
store.
And if they're gonna
it's
iterate
the
on
Graph
it, yeah.
Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the Traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friend.
Yeah, true.
You might be able to find
It's a
useful
bit-
references
a
for the
bit
samples that you
real-
need to
a bit
collect
too
in the
real,
Adventure Archive.
maybe? I
At
don't
the end
know.
of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's
Oh,
character
okay, so it's not
introduction.
just for Charlotte.
Fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory.
Okay.
The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Double
Okay.
whoa.
I mean, that's still
Oh my gosh,
kind of
that's awesome.
annoying.
And I bet
But I wanna get
travelers will
Charlotte
be able to
anyways.
capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends.
The issue is you still can only do it with
It
friends.
seems like Furina has
When are they
also
gonna
learned
add,
of
like,
the
a pause
existence of a
button
domain
with a camera mode?
shrouded in mist.
Like, it's not hard.
Travelers
They did
who
that before.
master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start
How
building your
unexpected.
parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
I
Let's get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
I feel like Novelette is being more of a brat than Furina is today. So that's interesting. Okay. What are they gonna show now? I'm a bit curious. Okay, so let's just go through that. Okay. New area, check. Furina's theme slaps ass. I think it's decent. We're gonna see. I'm just gonna check it out for now. We didn't hear the boss theme though yet. We got a Furina quest. We didn't get anything about that. A plan? Nope, nowhere to be seen. Real reason? Nope. An unrelated quest? We got that. On screen Furina as a brat, she was. We kinda got hinted at that, but not really anything confirmed. She has cool voice lines. No idea where the noses is at. Wait, didn't we have Charlotte somewhere? Did I not put Charlotte on? Ah, damn it.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Furina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end. Aww, I know. So we've submitted our appointment request to Superintendent Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay. So
System
first up is the
optimizations,
quick
Pog.
challenge feature for weekly bosses.
Pog.
New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally. True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait
That's
to advance the story
cool.
before we can level up a new
But I think
character's
it's
talents
also
and skills.
Exactly.
Kind of
Also,
imagine
we're
fighting
introducing an
Scaramouche
update
before
to
I
Genius
actually meet him in the
Invocation
story.
TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new
I don't
character
know.
cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature,
That's
which will
certainly better
provide
for
a
new
smoother
players, I
gaming
guess.
experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool.
That's awesome. And, you know, since the number of card combinations just keeps increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Oh god.
Doubled.
Doubled! Double! And in addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double!
Double
The
again!
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story keep privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events.
I just saw rewards and thought, yes.
Amazing.
But no.
Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Wow.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa,
Thank
nice.
God.
And hopefully travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
Yeah, thank you.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
I know.
Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy event.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat
I feel like the Fun Guy event is something
but,
that Furina would
for
love.
me and Monsieur Novelette, we are here for the Melusines.
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game. Bye. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Dear traveler, your audience with the God of Justice, Regina of many waters, and the most popular celebrity in all of Fontaine, Lady Furina, has been granted. The appointment time is November the 8th. Please make sure to come on time, as Lady Furina will be awaiting your arrival. Arrival? Yeah, I'm not gonna be there. I'm sorry, Furina, I'm not gonna be there. We're gonna have to delay that by a week. Yeah, that's the final act. We're gonna look at the trailer on YouTube again. There was so many voices, holy crap.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.